Do you feel like the days of the calendar are flipping by too fast and there's a runaway train rolling down the tracks toward the holidays? Well, I'm here to offer you some help in that we can start making some of our desserts ahead of time. We're going to start with a snowball cookie. It's tender, it's sweet, it's pretty. It'll look beautiful on your cookie plate for the holidays. There are two things that you need to do in order to get started with your cookies. The first is to set out 2 sticks of unsalted butter onto your counter so that they'll come to room temperature. The second is that you need to lightly toast some nuts. You can use your favorite nuts to make your snowball cookies. Traditionally, snowballs are made with either pecans or almonds, but you can also use hazelnuts or walnuts in your cookies. You just want to give them a light toast so that the whole flavor of the nuts will come out. Snowball cookies are a tender cookie with a very nutty flavor. You'll need 2/3 cup of finely ground nuts. To toast them, lay your nuts out on a single layer on a sheet pan and place them in your preheated 350 degrees Fahrenheit oven for about 4 to 6 minutes until they are just lightly browned and you can smell the aroma of the nutty flavor. Let your nuts cool to room temperature after you toast them. Grind the toasted and cooled nuts in your food processor until they are very fine. Another thing to love about these cookies is that the ingredients are so simple and just so delicious. You're going to use 2 cups of all-purpose flour along with the 2 sticks of unsalted butter and 2/3 cup of your ground nuts. Also, 1/4 cup of powdered sugar, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and a teaspoon of vanilla. Cream together the butter and the powdered sugar for about 2 minutes till it's light and fluffy. Then add the vanilla and the flour and the salt. Once those are well combined, fold in the nuts. Make sure that they're well combined and well distributed throughout your batter. Then chill your batter in your refrigerator for about 1 hour. This snowball cookie recipe makes between 30 and 36 cookies, depending on how accurate you are with your little snowballs. To make your snowball cookies in advance, roll your chilled dough into 1-inch balls. Place those balls on a metal tray. Pop it in your freezer until the cookies harden up. Then transfer the cookies to an airtight container where you can keep them for up to 2 to 3 months. When you're ready to cook them, thaw them and place them on an ungreased baking sheet. Place your cookies into your preheated 350 degree oven for about 15 minutes until they just have the slightest tinge of color. While your cookies are baking, sift about 1 cup of powdered sugar into a bowl because you are going to toss the warm cookies in the powdered sugar. You want the powdered sugar to be light and fluffy. After 15 minutes, the cookies are still light in color and you can see that the bottoms are just barely tinged. Let your cookies cool for about 3 to 5 minutes. Toss your warm snowballs in the fluffy powdered sugar and finish cooling them on a rack. You will want to toss your snowball cookies twice in the powdered sugar. Once while they're cooling, and then when they're completely cooled, one more time. You can store your baked cookies in an airtight container for up to 7 days.